Oh, the microphone works. I just was muted for the first few minutes because I was like doing other stuff. My nose has been running all day, so I just grabbed some tissues. Eh, stupid allergies. But yeah. So I got Krita up. Let's see. What do I have? I have one wire for my second screen. I have one wire for my mouse, one for my microphone, my drawing pad, and then the audio with my earbuds. Um, it's good. Um, getting everything set up. Um, Mostly unpacked. We gotta still put some things away, but yeah, it works. Adjusting. Robin is so cute right now. She's sleeping in a blanket at the foot of the bed. She's just curled up in a little ball. Um, yeah. Hmm. Maybe someday. We are blind. Yes. Um, if I know I have something somewhere that can give you more USBs, like more ports, and if I find it, I will bring my camera down from upstairs. It doesn't have all. I'm going to copy the overlay that I have on my other computer and like make it the stuff that I have on this OBS because um like it's logged into the same account and everything, but they have different layouts, so I have to copy it. Um, assuming your laptop doesn't have the. Mm-hmm. Um. Oh yeah, I could. Oh no, you know what? In OBS, it's a little harder to add the chat than it is in Streamlabs. Like something I did kind of like about Streamlabs was that it was easier to add certain things like that. But OBS is just like better and more flexible with a lot of stuff. So like, um, I think you can do more with it, but it's like harder to add. So I'll do that later, like off stream. Oh wait, does it have something for? No, that's a. What is that? Oh, that's supposed to be chat. Oh, that's using. Yeah, that's like an outdated. Oh no, wait. Oh, I do have chat. It is set up. It was just like behind the main thing, so I can do that. I can reduce the width if I want. But I don't think actually I'm not gonna reduce the width. I'll increase the width and the height. But just like shrink it a little. Because I want more messages to show up. Be right back. Alright. Nightbot, don't I don't need to save yet. I didn't start. Okay, we're gonna do new file. For this one, let's do like a square. So we'll do like 1920, 1920. Alright, turn my brightness up. The colors are very different on both monitors. I have to change the settings on one of them to match. But we'll see. Like, hopefully it ends up looking all right. Let's move this one. So, okay. The first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at this picture of Robin. She's adorable. Look at that little face. And then we are going to be doing an emote. So let's see. I am going to need to import some very important reference images. That is okay. That's I'm just doxing myself. Okay. Let's see. So we're going to move this over here so I don't need to take up the whole screen with it. And we're gonna alright, one of these we gotta download 600 by 400. Okay, where can I find a square version? That doesn't have a... I don't need a transparent background though. I just need... yeah, there we go. So you might be wondering what's going on. Like, why are we... Why is this what we're doing? It's as a reference layer. And we're going to be painting over that. Don't need to match it exactly. I'm not going to be like, oh yes, the eyes like that. And the nose like that, like, because that just looks weird. I've done something like that before and it just looked really weird. I'll show you if I can find it, but let me see. This actually I'll open it in browser so I can zoom in. I made this one just kind of in my free time. It wasn't like a suggestion from Mal, but I made this because it was supposed to be KEKW. I didn't trace, but I tried to match it very closely, and I matched it a little too closely where it just kind of looked cursed. Like, you could tell what it was supposed to be, but it didn't look very good. So I'm learning from my mistakes. And we're not doing that. We are going to... I found that really quickly, though. Sometimes I have a lot of trouble like finding stuff in Discord, but I found that right away. And now, oh my god, where's the other? I'm actually not really sure if I have. Okay, you know what? I do have. I should have it downloaded somewhere on my laptop. Downloads? No. Okay. I got Arthur X. I got Lemonade Arthur. I got Steve Dab. Very cool. I just need... Oh, great. I hate how it's not... Okay, it would probably be like Mal something. Okay. No. Screenshot? Why are... They're just not showing at all. Okay. That's annoying. But I can always pull up some emotes that she has. Because I'm not sure if I can download them very easily. But actually, wait. Okay, this is an example of something I really should have done beforehand, but I think oh yeah, there's that the original suggestion. I just need to find oh yeah, that okay, this is taking forever. Because I want to like be able to use one of the emotes as like a reference instead of just drawing it from scratch. And I'd also like to see, it's always as an emote. Like I don't want it as an emote. I want it like just the image, which I guess I could actually look at the thing I just found, because it's at least like a similar, yeah, I can just save the image here. So this one is this is oh, you know, I could just copy it and paste it directly. Alright, this is some long setup, but we're almost ready. So we got this. This is the general like shape that we're going for. Not exactly, but very close. And yeah, it's very low resolution, but I should still be able to grab some colors from it. So it'll be fine. Wait, why is it not uniform? There we go. Alright. Now we make both of these transparent. And we can finally start some drawing. So let's see, if we're doing like a kappa, let me put that over. Just do like an outline first. So the fox head is very round. So like I want to we're gonna definitely want to increase our brush size a little bit and not draw on a transparent layer. What is going on here? Oh, that was really weird. It was like dragging behind. Okay, so I feel like this, yeah, no, it's doing the same thing again. This is pretty consistent. I feel like these are also pretty consistent, but I'm going to do a little more on this side than there was before. The nose should go somewhere in between. If we look up a fox's nose, what shape do they have? there's like T's and V's and triangle. Well, triangle would just be a V. Okay, they got like a dog nose. Just like trying to get like the size and position of everything. Wow. Do I need to like calibrate this or something? Like what is going on? I don't know what. Like the drawing pad feels weird. Like it feels very weird right now. The eyes aren't going to be as high as this troll face that I made, so they're gonna still be kind of squinty. But also like still kind of cartoonishly sized. So it's like a little bit smaller than this. I should probably make them a little bit bigger in that case, because I don't want them to be too small. I don't have all my Krita settings on here. I didn't make that many custom settings. So still kind of squinty, but bigger. You know, bigger than what he has. And just a very slight smirk. So he's got like yeah, that's like that slight smirk. Then the like pupils are like somewhere closer to like here. But I feel like I'm just also not getting the shape of the eyes right. Like the shape of the eyes is really, really important because that's what shows like the emotion and stuff. High back, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the tablet. It feels a little bit weird. Like I think turning a stabilizer on could help. But yeah, it might also just need to recalibrate something like, because it looks like it goes all the way to the edge of the screen. Oh, I know what the issue is. The drawing pad can go onto the left screen, which means it's twice as wide. So all of my horizontal motion is going to be going twice as much as it should be, which is a big no-no. I've had that issue before with drawing pads. So if I go to devices and I go to, would it be a USB device? Is it in devices? Oh my god. Scrolling? I don't know. Anything that's just, settings, edit pen menu? That's not what I want. So that's not the settings though. Okay, themes. No, that's I saw it had like a pen on it or brush. I was like, oh yeah, that's it. Taskbar, device usage. It's definitely because of the two screens. I've had this issue before, and I don't quite remember how to fix it. Did you watch the big game? I was working on some stuff while my dad was watching it. He's not a football fan, but he was like just watching. I think for the halftime show he just tuned in a little early. So I saw a bit of the game. I saw one team, the Eagles, score like a couple times. I left when it was like 24, I think, to 0. I left like shortly after the halftime show, and I was watching from like a little bit before the halftime show, but that's just because I was like sitting there doing work. Yeah, it's crazy how like overhyped it is. It's like a national holiday here. Everyone's just like, oh, it's the Super Bowl. It's like a huge thing. Like, okay, I mean the ads were cool. I guess I liked watching some of the ads. Halftime show was alright. But it's a football game. I get that it's like a big like championship football game or whatever that like right because it's like all of the teams that they play and however good they do determines if they get in the Super Bowl, and then they so it's like a championship sort of thing, but like it's like a national holiday here. Meanwhile, other sports, it's like, oh yeah, the finals, and like people who are into that sport get excited, but that's just kind of it. Like people into people that are into like basketball, when like some basketball championship or finals are up, whatever, like they get excited, but like I don't hear about them, right? Same with like hockey or baseball, like I don't really hear about it because I'm not like in that bubble, but like fans are super excited obviously because it's their sport. Like the Super Bowl, which is the equivalent of those things but football, everyone knows about it, everyone hears about it, and it's like a huge thing. Like I don't get why it's so big. Like I don't really get what happened to do that. Like it's just another like championship kind of game for another sport. But yeah, people just get so into football. What I do is ask my friends for information, so of course we talked away with a few notes of me making plausible stuff up. Kendrick's halftime performance was good. Not his best live performance that was televised. I think that has to do with the disconnect between the Super Bowl being a spectacle and Kendrick not really making that much pop rap. Okay. I could like kind of, it was hard to hear what he was saying, like to understand. I'm not sure if it was like a volume issue on the TV or like if it was just a thing with his microphone, like, or the way he sings. Like it was kind of hard to understand, and it was cool. I like the presentation of it. The halftime show is cool because they really do a big presentation of it. But I'm just not that into his music. But I think it was like a good performance. It was a surprise seeing Samuel L. Jackson there. Yeah, was he dressed as like Samuel Jackson Super Bowl? Yeah, he was dressed as like Uncle Sam. That's funny. Yeah, like I'm just watching like the halftime show start and I see his face, like, oh hi. Big music playlist, Uncle Sam. Ooh yeah, we've been missing music. I didn't play any music. Alright, here we go. I want to turn it down a little bit more. Yeah, that was really loud because desktop volume wasn't low enough, and the song itself was at full volume, so it blasted my ears too. I haven't. I don't think I played Street Fighter 3. I played some Street Fighter on an emulator. I think I did try 3. I did like one match, was really bad at it, and stopped. No, I think I also played 2, because I do have like Street Fighter 2 Turbo on like an emulator, but I think I did try 3 on 1. It might have still been 2, but I'm pretty sure I tried 3. I don't know. Might have been Alpha. I don't know. There's which one's Alpha? Street Fighter Alpha. All right. Anyway, I should try to fix this. Oh, you know what? Display might have a thing for this. Right, display resolution, advanced display. I feel like there'd be a way to just be like, hey, make a tablet only work for 1. Use cursor movement, detect other display. Super Street Fighter 2 is the revamp of Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2 made... yeah, I've seen clips of Street Fighter 1. It did not look good. They were like, oh, let's try and make a game where you fight someone, and it didn't go well. But then they were like, you know what, let's try again, and it went super well. They were like, yeah, there we go. We did it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Advanced... No, I was just in there. Ah! It would be in devices, right? Like... Taps, gesture, mouse. There were 3 alpha games. Then they had a prequel series that took place in Street Fighter 1 and... in between 1 and 2 called Alpha or Zero in Japan. Huh. Oh wait, I already... Well, that just goes back to display settings. Oh my god. Alright. I feel like I've seen an image like this before, like the way that it's looking. I definitely need to change the way that the eyes are going, but I'm gonna do that when because it's not gonna be easy to draw with this issue. Drawing tablet going between both monitors. Alright, I don't know if I should trust the AI overview. It might just waste more time, but let's see. To make a drawing tablet work seamlessly... No, I don't want it to. Adjust the display toggle in your tablet driver. Oh, can I open Zen's Labs and tell it to not do that? Switch display? Oh, if I press this, can I make it so that it only... Okay. Full tablet area. No. I want it to only be on display 1 for the full tablet area. Yeah, okay. So that should fix it. Right. Nope, that didn't... That actually did the opposite. So I'm gonna switch it to display 2. Yeah, alright. Cool. Now it should be fixed. Thank you, AI Overview, you helped. Good job. Took them like 6 years to release Street Fighter 3, which in arcade cabinets is too long. Street Fighter 3 only had 4 returning characters, being Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, and Akuma. Literally everyone else was new. There was even a new main character. And because it took too long and had a completely new cast, the arcade cabinet was only labeled 3. Like literally just 3, it flopped. That... Wow, that does not sound like it was a smart move. Why would you just be like, 3? how should we label our display cabinet, sir? Well, it's Street Fighter 3, so let's put a big old 3 on it, and they'll know. They'll know what we mean. Shouldn't we put the name Street Fighter? No. 3. This is also the age of 3D good, 2D bad. Oh, right, because it was... Yeah. AKA the Symphony of the Night era. Like the, PlayStation produces mind-boggling effects. And, in Symphony of the Night, you, like, move around a puny little 2D character, while in the, like, N64 game, you're in 3 dimensions. Yeah. Alright. Eraser needs to be a little bit bigger. We're redrawing these eyes. And then fighting games died because arcades went extinct. I wish arcades were still big. Like, there's still some that exist. Like, I've been to a few. There's one where I used to live that was, like, kind of close by. I went to this really big one in, like, Massachusetts, I think. Or, like, New Hampshire. Yeah, it was in New Hampshire. It was really big. It had, like, multiple floors and, like, tons of games. So that was pretty cool. Alright, but yeah, so I should be doing something more like... Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. 8 years later, Street Fighter 4 somehow managed to get released and revive the fighting game genre, also boosting up other fighting games in the process. Okay, yeah, I remember Street Fighter 4 being pretty popular, so that makes sense. 2.5D, that banged on Street Fighter 2 nostalgia. Okay. Yeah, they were like, if we're gonna make a 4th one, we gotta do this right. That's not really the look I'm going for. It's kind of the right eye shape, but eyes are so particular. They released 5, which almost killed the friend. They're teeter-totter like every other game. Street Fighter 7's gonna suck. Like, 1 was bad, 2 defined fighting games, 3 like almost killed the genre, 4 revived it, 5 sucked apparently, or like just was not very good, almost killed the franchise. And then 6 apparently is really good. I really want to play 6 because it looks good. The release was 16 characters. The only modes were online training mode and options. That's options is my favorite mode. That probably got played the most. Who cares about online and trading mode? No versus CPU mode, no story mode, no arcade mode. Yeah, those are like the most important things in fighting games. Like, because obviously you're gonna do a lot of online fighting, but versing CPUs is like, I prefer that to training mode because you can train like actually fighting someone instead of just like, oh, Adland. Alright, but yeah, like you can actually fight someone even if it's a CPU. Training mode just kind of lets you practice combos. Let's see with these eyes though. Alright. It's just kind of, it's hard to get, like, it's a kind of weird expression, if you think about it. Like, you know, this is like to, what, show, like, sarcasm or something, like, or, like, that you're joking, some kind of, It's sort of like um what's it called? Like a slash J slash S. Um, oh no, Street Fighter 5 being bad. Yeah, no CPU mode sucks. I like fighting CPUs. You know, when I get frustrated fighting real people because they're all better than me, I fight some low level CPUs. Street Fighter 5 hyper focused on esports. Yeah, that just like kind of cuts out half of the people that would be interested in your game. Like, I'm not interested in esports. I wouldn't play for that. You know, like, I'm playing because I think it's fun. I want to verse like my friends. So. And people fail to realize the large majority of fighting. Yeah. Like, 80% is casual. Yeah, like, I mean, they have huge player bases, and only so many of them are, like, even interested in esports. Like, watching it or playing it, like, yeah. They play for the characters, the story, the animations, having fun with friends. Yeah. Like, if there's no versus CPU mode and no story mode, it like, I don't mind arcade mode as much, but I know, like, it is fun. A lot of people would like. So yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. It was the first major fighting game to use the Battle Pass season format that every fighting game would take up, because it was literally the only thing making it profitable. No. And also costumes. Oh no, not the Battle Pass. No. Chun-Li costumes literally kept Capcom afloat. Of course. And they did a Fortnite crossover. Resident Evil 7 and Monster Hunter World release, so Capcom had extra cash. Mm-hmm. I want to try Monster Hunter, but I'm not sure like which game I should start with, or like if I would enjoy it. But it looks fun. Gameplay style was poorly received by top players and casuals, and that would not change for a while until Season 4 of the DLC. The last season of DLC was Season 5. Wow. You can kind of tell that I am using the troll face as a base here. Ah! I didn't mean to control X. No. No, see, I'm bending it, like making it have too much. That is not no. That's not a chin there. That's negative chin. Okay, this is not weighted. I need the stabilizer. Here we go. It's like, it's more rounded. I don't think that this looks bad. I think that this is looking okay so far. This is like the rough outline just to show like what it's probably gonna start shaping up to be. and they eventually added a bunch of modes little by little, so it eventually became a good game. Today, Street Fighter literally is an analogy for fighting games seen at large, and secretly healthy for the FGC, as it was so bad that people left to go find other fighting games to play. That's what led people to playing King of Fighters 14, Tekken 7, Mortal Kombat X, Injustice, and Dragon Ball FighterZ. Do you say Fighters or Fighter Z? I guess it's like the people who say like Dragon Balls or Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, it's weird because like they should keep it consistent whether you're gonna be saying it as like the Z at the end, like Fighters, or if you're gonna be saying Fighter Z. Like, it makes more sense that this would be Fighters, but then like is Dragon Ball, is it supposed to be Dragon Balls? You know, like they should keep it consistent. Alright, this round chin. Oops. This round. I think this works. And then, yeah, Street Fighter 6 released to a resounding success. And fighting games are kind of... That's good. Here we go. This is what we need to be using as reference. Yeah. But no more of that. Just whatever this is. Well, this is what she already has. And this is one that I made in the past. Just like on free time, not as like a redemption. And this is what I'm making now. I think the only part that really needs fixing is this. It's like a little bit of a grin. Maybe I'll do a little dimples. But like, yeah, it's a very, very slight little smile. Because right now I think that this, I'm kind of thinking, like, when I see Luke sleeping and he's got his lip curled up a little bit, like he's got a little smile. I'm trying to think of, like, that. It's like a slight smile. You see a little bit of a curl up there. Every Street Fighter game that has an aesthetic. Street Fighter 1 is ugly. It has the ugly aesthetic. Charmingly simple. Alright, yeah. Well, let's try redoing this mouth. Goodbye, stabilizer. Oh, there we go. I like this because it's not as much. Like, this is like a little... This is like a W right here. Or like, you know, 2 arcs. Upside down McDonald logo. But here, it's much more slight. They're like, I forget if she said to do black and white. Because black and white makes it much more obvious that it's a kappa. I asked her in one of the Bloodstained stream, I think, when she redeemed it. I think that was a Bloodstained stream. Yeah, pretty sure that was Bloodstained when she redeemed it. I can go and check if I want, but I'm not. this stream has already gone off course a lot, so I think the sensitivity needs to be fixed on my tablet. And yeah, I gotta keep the stabilizer on. Alright, so this is like the rough sketch. Let's see. That's a little too thick. Alright, I'm just gonna use this one that's like a consistent thickness for most of the time. Okay, Street Fighter 3 finally embraced the street in Street Fighter. Had a pencil marker sketchy style. The sprites were literally made with pencils and markers. That's cool. I like that. Street Fighter 4 has the neat, inky, cel-shaded look. Think Ryu Downbeat. Oh. Okay. That's cool. Alright, now we're gonna go on to Street Fighter 5 went for a watercolor aesthetic, but it ended up looking like clay. It was kind of unappealing. They were just getting all the misses with 5, huh? Alright, we're putting the stabilizer back on. I'm gonna do a bit smaller. Okay, I need the delay to be a little bit bigger than that. Sample count 50, yeah. Six goes even harder into street and has graffiti and spray paint exaggerated realism style. Yeah, I love Street Fighter 6 art style. So I don't really want to do symmetrical here, because Kappa is asymmetrical. Like, part of... I'd say part of it's like identity, or like the look of Kappa, if I want to capture that. Okay. If I want to capture the look of Kappa, it's slightly like asymmetrical, and it's black and white. Like, if I want to capture that look, it's that. So, let's see. No. Back. if you want to know about more about fighting games, about playing, or if you want to know more about fighting games, about playing them, or stuff about getting good. No channel that's catered to the casual audience, bringing along several hour retrospectives about the history and lore of fighting games. Oh, that's interesting. Thorgy's Arcade. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely gonna want to check that out. Thank you. Ooh, Thorgy's SNK retrospectives. Alright, oh, you know what? Okay, since the original emote has pure black eyes with a white dot, I think... Let's see. Let's... I'm just like checking to make sure that this is like, okay, yeah, it's all the right bounds. Maybe, oh, you know what? Even if it's the right amount, it might not be the right aspect ratio. That could be it. This is a good song though. What is this one? This is... Okay. Third Strike, You Blow My Mind, Dudley's stage. Oh. Oh, Dudley was one of the new characters in 3? Okay. Oh, this is all 3. Okay. Oh, right. Best of Street Fighter 3. Dudley's a gentleman boxer who's so dandy he drinks tea with boxing gloves on. He throws roses and dives into fancy retro cars. That's pretty cool. I know him like because Doodly, that channel, said that the origin of his name was because he likes Dudley. And it sounds like doodly, like doodling. I think I was watching one of his videos on the stream. I think you might have sent it, or someone sent it. The story mode is in Street Fighter 3 is that the main villain stole his car. He gets so mad that he beats him up, and when the main villain asks, "Why are you doing this?" he just goes, "Give me my car back." I mean, if someone stole my car, I'd beat them up. I'd be like, "Hey, give me my car back." I like my car, and you're not gonna steal it from me. It's a good car. My old one, if someone took it, I'd be like, "Oh, okay, hey, sure." Then he goes, "Okay, fine then," and throws him the keys. And drives away to his mansion. Interesting. Street Fighter's full of so many eccentric weirdos. I love that. Like, embrace the weird characters, because they're a lot of fun. Okay, weighted. Stroke ending. Smooth pressure, yeah. I like this character's theme, Necro. I think the mouth was something I'd done kind of well. Alright, so we got a rough sketch out that I think looked alright. And we got something that looks a little bit more polished. So, I think that's pretty good. Has Nightbot been reminding me to save? Oh, he has. I just kind of wasn't saving. Also, let's ban this person talking about cheap viewers. I don't need cheap viewers. I only got the premium stuff. Alright, he's a Russian man who got kidnapped and experimented on by the Illuminati, who are the main villains of Street Fighter 3. Whoa, okay. Then he gets turned into a lanky, pure white, sketchy man with purple tattoos and electric powers. He falls in love with one of the other experiments, and they escape together on the run from the Illuminati. She's a goth girl. That's sweet. Mal. Okay. Naming the file. Do I? Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna. Okay. Mal Kappa. Robin! Robin's awake. This is very important. Oh, I don't like that. Whoa. You tricked me, Gil. Release me. I'll destroy this facility and you with it. Adios. It's time to end this experiment. You are expendable. Oh, poor Ilya. I'll help you out. 10 seconds to self-destruction. Cancellation disabled. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a big explosion. I wonder what's gonna happen to us. I don't know, but that's a part of freedom, right? Anything is possible. I like that. They got away and they're happy together. I don't know how they got away. There was a big old explosion, but... New Smurfs trailer. Oh, I haven't seen it. Alright. Yeah, I like the art style. And that seems like a good story, too. Is there another Smurfs? It's another one about them going to the real... I'm not going to watch the video that's about the trailer, but I will look up the trailer. Yeah, like, I just want the Smurfs. I don't need them going to the real world. Like... Okay, wait, that's a 2011 one. Is there a recent one? Smurfs 2025. Rihanna's Smurfette. Oh, right. Is it about them going to the real world?
Hey everyone.
Oh, that's just the Rihanna trailer. Okay, let's hope I don't get, like, DMC. That's not what I... Oh my god. Is there, like, an actual trailer? You've never seen her like this.
I've always looked good in blue.
This July,
Smurf Village isn't safe anymore.
Smurf Village isn't safe.
they must come to our
Again? Yeah, like, why again?
I just smurfed my pants.
That... Like, come on. Just give us a normal Smurfs movie with Smurfs smurfing about, but they're just coming back to the real world. Like, no. This is like the third one that they do this. Maybe more. I don't know. But, like, I don't know. Would it kill them to just make one that's... They were like, oh, Sonic's doing well, and that's a blue guy coming to our world. Let's do our blue guys go into the real world and see how that goes. I wonder... Oh, who's that? Oh, wait! Oh, is this a sequel to the other ones, not a reboot? Because I think that they might have been from one of the previous ones, if I remember right. Yeah, no, they come back to the real world. Oh.
I have a weakness for guacamole. And yes, I double dipped. Smurfs.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I think I just smurfed my pants.
they must come to ours.
Yeah, no, I was just watching this, and it's... I don't know, it doesn't look very good. I don't know why, like, I would love, like, an actual Smurfs movie. I think that would be cool. Just, like, normal Smurfs not going into our world. The old... I've seen it. I'll look just to, like, be reminded of it, but... what was it, like 2011? Full movie. No, it was a trailer. Oh, I can already tell that does not look as like. Oh, look at that lightning. It. Oh, hi. Oh. Yeah, no, that's ugly.
Do not be fooled by their cuteness.
They're friendly.
That's right, ya pasted giant.
The Smurfs.
Don't let little me interrupt. Whoa, is there a draft in here?
Nothing like a cool breeze through my enchanted forest.
I think I just smurfed.
Yeah, no, that the new one looks better. It's just
In my mouth. This summer, our turf, where the Smurf are we, gets smurfed.
our turf gets smurfed. That's right. That yeah. Yeah, the skin they went a little too realistic. They went Ugly Sonic with it. Like, okay, with Sonic, making him realistic is a better choice because he's supposed to still exist in this like dimension, just on another planet. But them, they're just from their own like universe or whatever. Like they're cartoon characters. Like they should look more cartoony, and they should look out of place. You know, it should be like the Tom and Jerry movie. I haven't seen that, but it looks really good. Yeah, like visually they're really good, and the humans aren't like major parts of them. Like they're characters obviously, but like um other than like Robotnik, the humans actually they have I think more major parts in 3. I'm trying to remember. Like they do still have like major roles, but they don't steal the spotlight. You know, their biggest part in the third movie is like probably halfway through. They do some stuff, but yeah, the focus is still obviously on like the main ones. People want to see Sonic 3 for the Dragon Ball Z fight between hedgehogs. The fights were pretty cool. I never played, at least to the end. I never played a Sonic game all the way through. But besides the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, the visual novel, but just like from my understanding of lore that I've heard, mostly from Sin, the resident Sonic expert, I've already played Peak. Yeah, can't go any higher. It was good. I enjoyed it. Like. There were some like retcons or like changes, I guess, from the regular plot, which makes sense, especially the way that they did it. They kind of had to do those things, and I didn't have really a problem with any. It's full of I know, but like some stuff that's like, I'm not saying this as like a bad thing, but just like some changes that I noticed. Some of them, it's like, okay, yeah, that's like whatever. I really don't mind retcons as long as it doesn't make it worse. And in this case, I don't think it was like better or worse. They just did it in a way that had to work for the movie. But there were some things that were a little weird. Yeah, the Mario approach is just kind of like everything is like its own thing. Like, don't even worry about the timeline, really. But okay, so as long as it's minor, very minor spoilers, but like, so Shadow, he like teleports. I think he uses like a Chaos Emerald, right? So it's like he uses that to like teleport around and stuff. He could just do that like without the emerald, like from the very beginning. He didn't have any emeralds or anything in the movie, and so it's just kind of like a power that he naturally had. He also wasn't like created Um. Well, yeah. So he wasn't created on Earth. He was like an alien that landed on Earth and was found by the gun or whatever they're called. Like. So there were like some changes there, but they still mention like Shadow looking like Sonic. They're like, oh, you look like me. But made by an alien named Black Doom, who's also like the devil. But wasn't he like made? I thought he was made by humans using alien like DNA or something. I haven't played the game, so I'm thinking of getting the Sonic Adventure games though, because they do go on sale on Steam a lot. But I was gonna show Robin to the camera, but I remembered I have no camera. He was genetically modified. Okay, I don't know if they mention any genetic modifications in the movie, but yeah, he just kind of like landed on Earth, and they took him in and like did tests or whatever on him, and he befriended Maria. Oh, another thing, instead of Maria always being in space, she just lived on Earth normally. She wanted to go to space, but she just like lived on Earth. Shadow's 50, and yeah, so Shadow was like, oh, I've been trapped for 50 years, and But yeah, apparently a big part of Maria's thing was like she had to stay in space, but in the movie she just was on Earth. And yeah, oh, what, the music, I should probably go back to playing the music. What else was I gonna say? Metal Sonic was always... Oh, yeah, Metal Sonic. Okay, again, if you don't care about minor spoilers, was in the post-credit scene. So that was cool. Before I knew about Sonic, I always picked Silver in Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. I always thought Sonic was cool. And even though I'd never really played Mario or Sonic games, I wanted to try the Olympic Games ones, like, because I knew about both of them, obviously. Like, I just was kind of curious. I was like, oh, I want to try it. I want to play the Olympic Games with Mario and Sonic. First Sonic game I ever played was Mario and Sonic 2012. That's kind of cool that they did the Olympic Games, like, because Mario and Sonic are, rivals. Sonic was created, like, to rival Mario. So, like, it's kind of cool that they made games where they were rivals together. Played Secret Rings. It was at a sister's friend's house who had an older brother. Interesting. Is Secret Rings good? Like, my list? No? He was like 6 or 7 years older than us and always beat me and the little kids at Brawl. My list of games to play, I think, is like Colors, both adventure games. Frontiers, I heard, is really good. I also have Generations. I don't have the new version, Sonic and Shadow Generations, but that's why I always thought Link and Snake were OP. I play as Meta Knight and mash the A and B buttons. The first time I played Smash, I remember I played as Kirby, and I was like, why does it do a different thing sometimes when I press the B button? Like, sometimes I'd inhale, and sometimes I'd do the hammer, I didn't realize that I had to do like the directional input for that. And oh, that's fine. So I was like, why is it doing that? I also remember that I was on Great Cave Offensive in like a game truck with a bunch of other people. So, that was very hectic. Only moves I knew were Rapid Jab, Neutral B, and Side B, and Shield. It's all you need to know. I honestly didn't know how to shield for a while. Like, I remember learning that in like middle school playing 3DS. I was like, oh, that's how you do that. I was a kind of slow learner in Smash. I will always shield for too long and break myself. Oh no. Good thing you didn't play Jigglypuff then, because, or was that a more recent thing with Jigglypuff? Where, no, I think that was always, like, if you break the shield, they just die. I also kept doing that one taunt, disappearing and thought it was a dodge. That'd be kind of cool if it was. Like Luigi's kick and the Snake's box, like, actually kind of have functions that you can use. Thank you, Nightbot. I thought it was. Oh wait, I also remember watching him play Twilight Princess. Thought it was the coolest, edgiest big boy game that I'd ever seen. Twilight Princess was so good. I was in my mind like, this is what older people play. The only Zelda game that I had as a kid was Link's Crossbow Training, and I never even played it. I just like would look at the disc, but I don't think I actually ever played it. If I did, I completely forgot about it. There are some things that I'd like do as a little kid that I just completely forget about, and then either from someone telling me or from me like resurfacing that memory somehow, I would eventually like, you know, remember it again. But like, wow, I completely had forgotten about that. Like, that was just gone from my head completely. Which is always why I offer Smash Ultimate to any young family members to play. Give them my love of games. That's cool. Also explained what anime was with Soul Eater. I'm unfamiliar with that one. Soul Eater? Oh, I thought I selected the uniform one. Okay, here we go. My sister also had a friend who introduced her to Sailor Moon, and that was my perception of anime. Huh. Interesting. You know what, I'm going to turn that brush. I will do the weighted. I want to try and use the weighted brush more, see if that helps. This would have been easier at a lower resolution, or as like pixel art. I did like 1920 square. I didn't realize that Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh or Bakugan were anime. Yeah, I didn't know what anime was. I just liked to watch Pokemon as a kid. I remember seeing it on at like a friend's house, I think. It was actually the same thing. My sister's friend who had a younger brother, well, two younger brothers. I'd go over there, and I think that was also my first introduction to Avatar. Like, they would just have the TV on. But yeah, I wanted to watch Pokemon, and I just put it on the TV. Put it back? Alright. Back. How's that going? But yeah, I don't think I ever watched Yu-Gi-Oh or Bakugan. Like, I'd heard of them, but I never watched those or was really interested as a kid. Pokemon, though, I saw like clips of it on TV. I was just like, yeah, I want to watch that. One time, I saw someone dressed as Ash for Halloween, and I mixed up his name. I was like, oh, you're dressed as Josh. I mixed up it, like, I like remember the name wrong or something. Yeah, I hadn't really watched much Pokemon, so I remember that because I was like really embarrassed. I said that. I was like, oh wait, that's not his name. I hadn't watched that much of the show yet. I was still like very new to it, but yeah, speaking of watching Pokemon, we watched like all of Gen 1 together here, and we were working on Gen 2, but we kind of stopped partway through. It's definitely not as good, but you know, it's alright. But we've also been watching the latest stuff, mostly the latest stuff, like Horizons, and that's really good. Yeah, Gen 1 was like really good. But by Gen 2 it just got repetitive of like they're walking through the woods and they're lost like every episode. Middle school, I had two friends in art class who were both two huge weebs and comic book nerds in 6th grade. I always like really wanted to read comic books because I thought they were like so cool. I was like, oh, I could like read all these stories that like aren't in like movies, because I could always like watch like a Batman movie or like, you know, watch Pokemon. I didn't know there was Pokemon like manga or anything, but like so yeah, it was mostly superheroes. But I was just like, oh yeah, like the stories that like aren't even portrayed. I was just like, yeah, I can, if I get some comics, I can read them and collect a bunch of comics. I thought that would be really cool, but I never ended up getting into comics. I do have some, and I'd love to get more, but just never like read any. I was excited for Lego Batman 2 because I was like, whoa, it's gonna have like voice acting and stuff. That's so cool. And then, you know, I love the game. I never 100%ed it because I'm not insane enough to 100% Lego game. No offense. There's so many like different collectibles and stuff. I tried to get all the characters and stuff. I could not do it in Lego Batman 2. I was really excited for Lego Batman 3 also. Same with, I think it was like Skylanders Superchargers. Those two games, I think they came out around the same time, or I like at least got them around the same time. And I literally played both of them like once or twice and then never again. Because I just kind of stopped playing on my Xbox, which is what I had them on. So it's not that I didn't want to play the games or I didn't like them anymore, but I just kind of wasn't playing the system that they were on much anymore. But yeah, that's the reason I downloaded Lego Batman 3 for free on Epic Games, and I want to play it, because I've beaten Lego Batman 1 and 2 countless times. Like, when I was bored, I would just play a random level in Lego Batman 2. Or, like, try and unlock new characters or that I don't have yet. 100%ing collectibles or doing Castlevania Rev, having a bunch of rare enemy drops. Rare enemy drops can be annoying if there's a lot of them and they're, like, really rare. Oh, Sando redeemed a riddle. Oh no. Do I have my riddle book? Do you know where riddle book is? Oh wait. I think I might know. Hi Sando, how you doing? I like 100%ing games if it's not, like, too insane. Like, I like going for collectibles, like Korok Seeds and Riddler trophies. If it's too luck-based, it just gets really grindy. Literally don't know what to do channel points. Yeah, I mean, okay, let's see. Other than, like, the sound things and, like, the riddles and stuff, it's mostly drawing related. So if you don't really have anything you want me to draw, then, oh wow, you've done a lot of lurking. I really appreciate it. So yeah, you could redeem some drawing if you want, but I will go find my book with the riddles. Where is it? Did I leave it upstairs? I don't think it's over on that shelf over there. No. It might still be packed somewhere. Huh. Alright. No, I'm okay. Alright, let's look up some riddles. I'm not just gonna, like, find a surface level one that you'd be able to find with a quick Google search. No. Let's find an actual good one, because my riddle book kind of sucks. Like, this is gonna be an actual good one instead of the stuff that... Oh, no. I'm not saying, like, you'd cheat or, like, Google it. I'm saying, like, something that, you might have heard before, or like you'd see right away looking up just a riddle. Ooh. Wait. Okay. With pointed fangs I sit and wait. With piercing force I crunch out fate. Grabbing victims, proclaiming might. Physically joining with a single bite. What am I? What's black and white and red all over? With pointed fangs I sit and wait. With piercing force I crunch out fate. Grabbing victims, proclaiming might. Physically joining with a single bite. What am I? Think you know that already? Did I just pick a random joke? No, not a bear trap. If I picked like a completely random joke, it's a list of like 100 or not joke, riddle. Completely random riddle. Zipper, no. Okay. If I picked one out of like 100 that you knew, I would have been shocked. Alright, I'll give you a hint. There's a store named after this thing. Or if it's not named after it, it's at least got the same name. Badger in a blender. Oh my god. I was gonna say a zebra that was like mauled or something, but yeah. Oh no, laugh track's not working. No. Oh, can I not? I don't know if I can. Alright, I hope you can. You've been scammed. No, I gotta set up the sound effect. I completely forgot about that. I don't know the answer. Alright, it's something you'd use with paper. I don't know if that is a good hint, but so there's a store named after it, and it's something you'd use with paper. And it has fangs that join things together with a bite. Yeah, it's a stapler. I should have like a ding 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 noise when someone gets it, but I should also make sure I have like better riddles, because this was like the rare actual good riddle. Trader Joe's. Yes. The answer is actually Trader Joe's. Joe brings us all together. Thank you, Nightbot. Yeah, I'm not allowed to upgrade anything. Oh, I'm glad quotes are still working. I thought that broke. Maybe I fixed it and forgot that I fixed it, but great quote. That is a good quote. I like it. There we go. Good Erhan quote. She wants to date which mommy? But which mommy does she want to date? I think it was like a relatively early on one. Or no, actually, it might not have been. Oh, there's an incoming ad break. I snoozed the other one while we were doing the riddle, but yeah, I'm gonna let it happen. That's enough time for the trucks to start the Manhattan What was that argument about again? Like, trucks starting the Manhattan Project. Oh, trucks versus like a mountain or something, I think. Yeah. Could, like, trucks beat Mount Everest? Or something. "1,000 trucks or Mount Everest." Yeah, so the trucks are starting the Manhattan Project now. By this point, the Manhattan Project is well on the way by the trucks, who have all their smartest vehicles working on it. All their best minds, their engines. I still think the best kind of like debate we did like that was the car baby one. Mm-hmm. Hi, Muffin. Oh, get out of her purse. I'll have to get her in a second. Oh, she got out herself. Muffin? Come on. You're a good girl. I love you. Yes. Alright. Alright. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, bogus? Oh, 1 million trucks. Hmm. What if the trucks had guns? Muffin just got in a laundry basket and she got back out. I meant car. Wait, what she say? The guns would be ineffective. Like the ones in cars. Yeah. Give them nukes. It's not how nukes work. Pew pew pew. What's the point of the trucks? Yeah, at that point you're just kind of nuking Mount Everest. And then, like, instead of... Like, you could just drop a nuke on Mount Everest, but it's like, no, it has to be in a truck. But then the trucks aren't really doing much. Yeah, give Mount Everest nukes. Give them nukes and start nuclear Armageddon. Yeah. Yeah, like, instead of trucks versus Mount Everest, it's just nukes versus nukes, and you get the end of the world, like... Mount Everest is simply too large and bulky for the trucks to destroy. Mount Everest conditions will cause the truck's downfall. Thank you, and... That was a good one. I like that more than I remembered. That was good. Oh, wait. I found the other one. Yeah. 4 babies in a minivan versus another minivan. Uh-huh. Are they the same model of minivan? If so, which one is bigger?
Over there? Looks like a bag.
Babies have more mass.
Solo!
Huh?
What's that noise?
That is a muffin in my backpack. Hi, Muffin. You want to say hi to stream? Yes. Erhan says hi.
Hi, Aaron!
And Muffin also says hi. I wish you could see her do a little dance, but no no camera. Oop, here you go. Get out of my backpack. Alright, I gotta take this out of your reach. You're obsessed. Obsessed! The question is, are they in baby-safe car seats? They're probably in car seats. Hey, Muffin, be good. Be good. Yes. Oh, she's so cute. The babies can now be used for fuel. What did I miss? This baby... Yeah, no, like, if the other car's crashing into them at 90 miles an hour, then, like, those babies are not gonna be okay. Yeah, her solution is always just kind of like Okay, well, what if we give it a weapon? We can give the car a giant spike. We can give the babies weapons. We can give the trucks nukes. Start the Manhattan Project. Yeah, it's just how she rolls. Do we do any more of these? That is not that. Nope. Alright, yeah. She said, I like how deranged I sound in these. Yeah. Alright. So I gotta do the ears. Ah! That's not what I meant. Thank you, Nightbot. Also, what did she mean the babies can be used for fuel? I think I missed something there.
So when Muffin's beating up your sandal.
Because they're dying to get smushed. But now they're just getting used for fuel in the car.
Hello. Muffin is trying to beat your sandal.
Muffin, don't eat my shoes. She's not listening. She wants to eat my shoes.
Okay, it's just a stage.
Okay, I'm gonna make the section here on this one a little bit more. Here we go. There's another stupid debate that wasn't funny enough to get an objection law. Now I kind of want to like read through it, and maybe if I guess if it's not, yeah, no, I'm not gonna put the effort for an objection, but I'll read it if I find it or if you send it. It was who would win, divorce attorney or marriage counselor? I don't remember this one at all. The divorce lawyer makes more money. Interesting. Who would win in a fight? A divorce attorney or a marriage counselor? Love wins, my guy. They should kiss. That's not the issue here. If they were to fight, who would win? Divorce lawyer for sure. State your evidence. Do I even have to? Yeah, it's pretty cut and dry. Is it? That's why I'm being vague and not elaborating. A divorce lawyer only handles stuff with paper. A marriage counselor has to deal with couples in sometimes physically violent states. That's a really good point. But are they fighting in an argument or physically? Let history know this is the first time I've ever been wrong. Physically. Gavin was wrong. He said it. There's a first for everything. Both as a response to argument or physically. However, the divorce lawyer makes more money. Money versus experience. And then it just got cut off by RoboSebi. And we just kind of forgot about this. Yeah, no, that wasn't good enough to be an objection. If it didn't get cut off and actually like had went on longer, maybe it would have been better. But yeah, that was very short lived. Only notable thing is it's the first time in history that Gavin was ever wrong about anything. Questions are always good until they aren't. That is so true. Whoever said that should win some kind of award. Because I think they're pretty smart and cool. That quote came from me explaining how Persona 5 works as a game back in 2017. Wait. Okay. You might have also said it, and that's cool, but like I remember saying this like before. I think this might have even been before I was on Discord. This might have been like a Skype conversation. That was like a very early on quote. So we both are very cool and deserve awards. You probably said it a little earlier than me if it was 2017. But yeah. 2019. Okay, then I don't remember when. Okay, no, if I said this back on Skype, then it would have been before 2019. Oh, you never said it? Oh, you mean... Okay. It's pinned in random games chat. It's the oldest pin. Oh, I thought it was on my during like Skype days. Maybe it was Discord. Let's see. You said random games. Pins. Oh yeah. And that was 2019. Okay, I'm not sure if that was the first time I said it, but yeah. April 21st, 2019. Talk about Persona 5. Alright. Now, instead of these black, soulless, like pop figure eyes, let's put some little dots in here. Muffin! Hi, Muffin! Whoa! Dang it. We always talk so differently. Yeah, like, the second ever Discord server that I joined, not including this one. Well, actually, Gavin did delete the original server, and we made a new one, I think, right? So technically, the server I'm talking about is the oldest Discord server that I've been in. Like the one I've been in the longest. I went to like my old messages from when I joined the server, and I was sitting like by myself alone. I was so like just embarrassed myself. Like, just, I was like, oh my god, this is so, it's cringy. Bareface. Okay, so it was sort of the first time I used Discord. I made an account when me and one of my friends was like, oh, we should like maybe try using Discord instead of Skype. And we went to Discord. We couldn't figure it out. We got confused by something. I guess we didn't know how to like make a server and invite people or something like. And we were just like, oh, I don't know how to do this. And we didn't do it. We just stayed on Skype for a while until high school. But I had an account and I was using Minimator at the time. I like a animation software specifically for Minecraft, where you can like import skins and like chunks of your world or whatever. So I joined the Minimator Discord, and I saw some stuff people were making. I was like, whoa, that's really cool. But I didn't really say anything, I don't think, or like send anything. But I was just in there. Then I never used Discord again until like high school, when I ended up just making a new account too. That's why I have two accounts. And then I ended up getting into my other account, and I was like, oh, I think like the only thing I said in the Minimator Discord actually was like, how do I leave a server? Because I didn't know how to leave the server, but I was like, oh, I just want to like have this account out of this server. This is the Anime Tom account now, my alt, but it's actually my original account. Or once the fact, it's just kind of normal to me now. Like I go in that server, and I just see like, oh yeah, go to sleep. Thomas is that's just the general chat name. I don't remember when I was like staying up late and mentioned how I was like up late, and everyone was like, oh, go to sleep, and I was like, no, I'm staying up. And then someone changed the channel name, and it's just been like that for years now. Like, this was pre me moving to Florida, which now was years ago. Like, that is very long time ago that channel was called that. I can usually get a weird reality check, like, wait, that's not a normal name. Came home from working. Oh, wow. Did you like find the chats with that, or like are you just remembering like insane memory? Just remembered. Wow. I did not remember the context of that. Maybe I can find it if I just search like the exact name. Oh, I've made the joke twice of saying go to sleep and then someone else, like the channel name, but um 2021. Okay, if I was coming back from Six Flags, this would have been very early, like 2019. Would it have? That no. Huh. I just spam Morgana go to sleep memes and emotes and so did everyone else. Yeah, let me look at the old results for just the word sleep. Oh, I think I'm seeing it. Wait. That would have been like June of 2019. Audit log channel. Oh, that you're gonna have to go deep in the audit log. But yeah, enough getting distracted with stuff that the stream can't even see. I'm going to keep drawing. What are they saying in this song? Beats, beats, beats in my head. Oh, okay. Wait, why isn't it? It's not showing the title when I hover over the video. Like usually, like when you hover over the video, like you see the time slider on the bottom and the title on the top. I'm not see. What's going on? It usually does that, right? Beats in my head, Elena's stage. Beat, 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 beat. Beat, beat, beat. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, that's not what I meant. Color picker? Yeah. Alright, FF8000. Oh no, I don't have the... I got a specific color. Where is it? Yeah. Autolog doesn't go back that far. It only goes to 2024. Oh, does it only go a year? I guess that like makes sense, but yeah, look at that. Clean-ish, not completely clean, but almost. Because we want to grow that selection by 1 pixel. There we go. There, yeah. Now we just have orange. Alright, then we have this color, which is the pink for the ears. Beats and beats, beats and beats and beats. Oh, wait. This is wrong. I almost did the color on the same layer as the lines, and that is a big no-no. So we're just gonna... Bees in my head, no! My head's buzzing. Get out, bees. You're not wanted here. Oh yeah, Krita updated some stuff. I haven't updated Krita in like a long time. This is also the most well animated character. Ooh. I haven't updated Krita on my main computer. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. In a long time. Or actually ever. Oops. So, yeah, when I downloaded Krita on my laptop, Actually, no, I didn't re-download Krita. It must have updated itself then. No, I downloaded a new version on my computer upstairs. My laptop already had Krita. I don't know what I'm thinking. But yeah, there's like some slight changes, so they've done some updates, which is cool. Characters Elena. Oh. That is very well animated. Wow. No, I don't mind. I'm just like drawing and wow. This is very well done. Handstand? These are, wow, like, they do a very good job with the movement. 5 pages total. Okay. Wow, that is... For this one, the weight isn't centered. I feel like the hips should have probably moved forward a bit. Six-foot lady that does capoeira. Some of them actually have the spread. Oh, I guess, yeah, that would make sense. But it's like the hips still aren't centered, because usually like actually no, this one definitely doesn't, because she's like anchored on that foot. 5? That's crazy. Yeah, I guess like if you're gonna get a lot, they better be all short. Alright, but I was saying, so like that sprite definitely doesn't move forward because like her foot is like anchored to the ground. You can see like her foot. I was about to do like a motion to the camera. Also, excuse me. Like the ball of her foot is like staying in the same place and she's like swiveling on it. So I feel like the sprite wouldn't have moved forward like that. Like it was designed to have her foot stay in place like that. And what I was saying, like her hips are above the ground. Like usually they're above 1 foot if you're only on 1 foot, or above in between both feet if you're on both feet, to keep a center of balance so you don't fall over. But so I feel like she should have shifted a little more. But I guess she's putting a lot of weight forward while also like falling back. I don't know. Yeah, it's like it's not necessarily a problem. It's just something I noticed that like I wanted to point out. She's the only the only character to have taken a selfie with Akuma. That's pretty cool. That's an accomplishment. grab our next color. That doesn't look good. You know what? Also, the lines there aren't smooth. Now that's getting too thick, though. Yeah, Elena sounds like a cool character. Holy cloth physics, Batman! Elena's being added to Street Fighter 6, by the way. Ooh. Oh yeah, no, this is... This was someone who was like, I want to practice my cloth animation. And they did a really good job. They did a very good job. I like the people running here. Just... That's cool. Q. Interesting. I like his animations. Very good cloth physics. Origin unknown. Ah! The drawing pad almost fell. Okay. Motive unknown. Name unknown. We learned nothing about him. He's constantly breathing heavily. Just take care. Huh. Is he a robot? A human? We have no idea. Alright, we're gonna go with... "13 bizarre cases in the last 10 days at sites located around the world. After seeing those on-site pictures, haven't you noticed something?" "What's up, Juliana? You don't have to beat around the bush with me. Were you going to say that some spooky guy appears in every scene?" "David, you may have some telepathic talent after all. Look here, in every picture a man in a trench coat appears." "No way, these cases all happen in different parts of the world. Couldn't be the same person." "Well, they at least have similar taste in clothing. Anyway, this mysterious guy is the common thread in all the cases." "Unfortunately, not yet. We have used photo analysis to synthesize his face. Well, not exactly his face, but anyway, have a look." What's this? A mask? An iron mask? Okay, send this picture out to each of our branches. Start an investigation of this man immediately. Dismissed. He also has attacks that make him lose balance and fall over. Huh. His shadow? Yeah, like at the end? He was listening in on them. He's the biggest mystery. Huh. That's cool. I like Q. Q. Interesting. Should call it a night. I thought this wouldn't take as long and that I'd maybe have moved on to like some other stuff, but along with like just everything with like getting the stream started, fixing issues with the drawing pad and stuff, like definitely taking a little longer than I thought. Good night and good luck. We're doing pretty well with unpacking, but yeah, we still got quite a ways to go. So yeah, I'm gonna try and work on that tomorrow, I think. Just getting my stream setup back. But yeah, hopefully I'll do more streams this week. And see ya. Have a good night. I'll go for a little bit longer. Mega Man death sound. Oh, I definitely need to try and get the blurp sound effects working. Otherwise, I'll have to like remove them temporarily, which I don't want to do. Oh, this filled in with the wrong color gray. What? I used the fill tool and it's like a slightly lighter gray than what I filled it with. That is so weird. Krita's just weird sometimes. Oh wait, shouldn't I be doing grayscale? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put this all in a folder, and then turn it into grayscale. Cause I could do like a grayscale filter on it. All right, should be able to. Hi, Robin. Yes, very good girl. We got them some new toys and stuff, which and a new bed because Robin chewed up her old bed. Alright, I need to... do that. Would you drop something? Robin!
Heyo.
Just wish I had a camera.
No.
Oh wait, well I do have the built-in laptop camera. I could try and use that, but I don't think I've ever used the laptop camera. But yeah, I completely forgot that even existed. So maybe I'll try it.
Hey guys. We got it. She's looking at me like, are you ready to put me down here? Alright. So like, we bought a bunch of stuff for the fairies to play with. And we are saving a little bit of it for Robin's birthday. She's gonna be 1.
I copied the colors, but they don't quite look the same, even on like...
Is the monitor on the same? There you go. Yeah, it's the monitor color.
No, even when I dragged it over to this monitor, it didn't look right, but yeah, I guess it looks fine. Now I need to do the pink again for like the blush. I need to do this lighter color, and I need to do the little eyebrows. And then I'm going to grayscale the whole thing because it's supposed to be a
When
kappa.
are you gonna come home? It's almost midnight and the children are worried.
Eventually.
What's going on here on this day? What you doing?
Making a kappa emote for Mal.
What emote?
Kappa.
Oh. Dude's like the Mona Lisa. It's hard to capture the face.
Yeah, like, all I'm thinking is, like, a slight smile, a little asymmetrical, and grayscale. Like, it's really hard to,
In the picture, it looks like he thins out his lips. You know what I mean? He's got them pursed.
Yeah, it's very hard to capture the look of the kappa. That is not the color I'm going for.
I think it's exactly what we're trying to emulate here.
Imagine someone was doing your makeup and they just like erase part of your face, like it's just gone. Like
Like
it's just gone. They just like accidentally, oh whoops, I used the eraser on your eyebrow. You don't have an eyebrow anymore.
sorry, I used the smudge tool.
Your face is all smudged up now.
Let me fix that.
Or eat. Oh yeah. Erhan sent some videos that are like talking about fighting game characters and lore and stuff, so we can watch those together if you're interested. I think I got everything. Oh, no. I'm missing the yellow at the top.
Oops.
What was that?
Candy. It like flew out. I don't know where it came from. But yay, free candy.
Candy? Do we have candy?
Yeah.
Oh, those candies. Yeah, I put those on the freezer, like, door with the magnets.
It flew out.
No, well, it was just on the door.
I think he has his lips like pursed, you know? It's tricky.
Hmm.
Maybe you could just like outline him and then just give him like
I'm not gonna do
features.
that. I showed on stream, like, towards the beginning, a time that I did something like that and it did not go well.
It'd be kind of like blurst, you know?
Well, it'd either be blurst or cursed. One or the other. Blurst I know is blessed and cursed, but it could also just be plain cursed, like, not blessed in any way. I like blurst images.
Playing music in your stream.
I was, and then it ended. Now I am.
Ew, this one's watermelon.
They're like 99% of the candies in that bag are watermelon.
Why? Do they?
I don't know. Maybe we ate all the non-watermelon ones, but like,
Okay, I'll eat the watermelon one.
I don't know.
I'll eradicate them.
Thank you. I don't know, because like when I looked in there, last time I looked in there, it was just all watermelon. I'm like, why are they all watermelon? I see like one yellow and one green, but like 10 red.
They're all watermelon? Always has been.
Wait, the red ones are watermelon, right?
Yeah.
Maybe there's like watermelon and cherry, like maybe there's multiple red flavors. That's probably why all of them are red. It's that there's just like multiple different red flavors.
Oh, strawberry, green apple.
Bless you. Anyway though, like bringing this down to emote size, I think it looks good. I forget if she said she wanted it to be black and white though, so I'm gonna add a filter. Color. Wait, adjust. Yeah, desaturate. There we go. Cause, Alright, I'm going to send with and without the desat. Oh. That yellow line there is the same, like... Okay, so I'm going to go to the color thing, and I'm just going to make this a little bit brighter.
Light ball.
And I'm going to do that. So now when I desaturate, you can actually see it. Because before, it was just invisible, so... Alright, but I'm going to save this. I'm going to export 2 different versions. So we're going to export not as a Krita. I don't know why it's like, oh, you want to export as a Krita document? Like, no, I don't. I don't want to export as a Krita document. That's just saving. Okay, Mal Kappa, black, white. And then I'll export Mal Kappa, color. I don't know, color, CLR for short, I guess.
What is strawberry?
Oh wait, the color version I still just exported the black and white one again. Oops. Alright. We're gonna replace that with me being smart.
Do you know where this grabby stick is?
The grabby stick should be by the, it was over there last time I used it. Huh.
Muffin stole the strawberry.
Alright. Now I'm gonna send both of these to Mal, see how she likes them, and I guess that'll be it for tonight. This was good. 2.5 hours of drawing an emote. If I want to do more, you know what? I am very backlogged on stuff that I said I would do and haven't done yet. Next stream is gonna be browser games, so send browser games for me to play. Any, like, doesn't need to be, like, nostalgic, but preferably stuff that you used to play that, like, would be fun for me to revisit.
Oh, you hit the quota for that?
Yeah, we hit that, like, a long time ago. I never did it.
Nice.
I haven't done it yet. That was for 260. I think I'm still at 260. I went up to, like, 261, down to 260, like, yeah. Oh yeah, I posted in my server, but I didn't post in Mal's server that I said, like, oh, I'll be streaming later, but I didn't actually post, like, the link when I started. Whoops. Mal's been in the VC this whole time, watching
Dude, Muffin stole
Sando.
socks of the same pair.
Yes.
She got her
Or,
collection.
I don't know, we're just talking. I don't know, I see Sando streaming it in the VC though.
I'm proud of her for getting a matching pair.
What?
I'm proud of Muffin for getting a matching set. She stole 2 socks and they're the same.
Still 2 of the same socks?
Yeah.
She's like, well, I stole this one, and now I gotta steal the match for it, because, you know, they look the same. And I can't have 2 mismatched socks.
My little collector.
She absolutely would 100% games with collectibles. All of the Riddler trophies and Korok seeds will be mine. I'll hoard them all.
Where did you emerge from? Girl just goes to the shadow realm and I'm just like, where the heck is Robin? Alright.
She just, like, disappears. We have no idea where she is. We squeak this squeaky toy, and she just suddenly appears. Same with Muffin sometimes. Like, I'll be looking around the whole place, like, where is Muffin? Like, I don't see her anywhere. I'm looking, I don't see Muffin. And, and then, like, I look behind me. I don't even need to, like, do the squeaker. Sometimes I just look behind me, like, oh, there you are, Muffin. It's like Perry the Platypus. Just, like, she's going on a mission. We're looking for her, and all of a sudden we just turn around. Oh, there she is. I want Muffin in a fedora.
We got Robin a bow. When her birthday comes out, we'll send you guys a picture.
Oh, yeah. We got a little bow for Robin, and it's so cute. I wish we got a picture. I was holding her, and she was just so chill. She was just laying there, really sleepy, and she had her bow on, and, like, she just had a bow on. I was petting her. She was really sleepy, giving her tummy scritches. It's so cute. Alright, I'm gonna snooze this ad, because I'm about to end anyway. Alright. Ad snooze for 5 minutes. Joke's on you, I won't be live for that long. Alright, I think this matches the look of Kappa. Like, I think I did a pretty decent job here. Like, it's the same angle, the same kind of expression. Just kind of like, Yeah. Like I think this is pretty good. It gets the point across.
I'd spam that if I didn't believe someone. I would send Cap.
Yeah, like I know a lot of times it's used to like denote like sarcasm or joking, but I guess it's also like you could like just lying, just be like Kappa, no Kappa, to cap or not to cap.
That is the capture.
What?
That is the capture.
The capture?
Yeah,
What are you capturing?
the 4K that you be spewing out, you know?
The 4K? Oh, alright.
Bro, you're younger than me. You gotta catch up with the linguistics that a youngins are doing.
Alright, Dylan, I've never really been like you're more into like the
Pop culture.
yeah, like you know better than me and you're older than me. Like you think you think that I would know this stuff better, but like, you know it way more. Because I've just never really been like
You're
in there
a free
where
spirit. You
yeah.
go by the beat of your own drum.
That's right.
You feel no need to keep up with the kids.
Mm-hmm. And the beat of my own drum says I want to go to bed. So, yeah, this was good progress or good stream. I like what I got done here. I think it looks pretty good. It turned out nice. And I'm pretty happy with the final product. So I hope Mal's also happy. If she has anything she wants me to change, I'll do that off stream because it probably would be a very small change. Unless she's just like redo the whole thing. Then, you know, that. But yeah, I think this is good. I think she'll be happy with it. I think it is good. So
Legends Arceus stream when?
after browser games, I'll do more Legends Arceus, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna also say in announcements like, hey, send browser games. I'm gonna do that like maybe not tomorrow, but soon. This week. But yeah, hope you guys have a good night. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you to anyone who was lurking in here. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll stream again sometime this week with a less scuffed setup. Yeah, hope to see you then.